So, historic Jeskai turns. Basically built around planeswalkers who draw cards between Karn and Teferi. And then we also have Narset and the little Teferi down here. And then, so they draw lots of cards. And then we just take all the turns and eventually kill our opponent with Castle Ardenvale tokens. Kahira, the Orphan Guard over here, is a companion we get to free roll because, well, we play 0 creatures in the entire 75, minus him. So, let's hop into a league. Traditional historic event. 1,000 gold. Pop into Jeskai turns. Let's give it a go. Let us see how many turns we can take. Wonder what card this is. It looks quite intense. This deer seems to give 0 or whatever it is. There's 0 fucks about the spirit dragon thing. Homeboy Maxwell. Alright, homeboy. What do you got for me? This hand's fine. Tap land to search on 2. Opponent's mulliganing. Down to at least 6. Yep. Basic Island Siren Storm Tamer. This hand is very slow against Basic Island Siren Storm Tamer. Not gonna lie, not the kind of matchup we were looking for with this hand. We want our Clarions and our Shadow Disguise. Hey, look, a Clarion. So do we play towards the Clarion? I think we do. Yeah, we don't want to draw Nexus right now. And the deck that runs infinite counterspells, we hope doesn't have a counterspell here. That definitely feels like the hope. Don't have a counterspell question mark? Yeah, they have a question mark, or the counterspell. Hey, this deck kind of always has had a counterspell. At least that's how it feels. Well, we're going to look for another Wrath. We're going to die very quickly. Yeah, we do not have... Oh, man, we... Oh, golly. Well, if only lands 1 card in hand. That is not the Wrath we wanted for Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Bring in all these removal spells. Oh, I don't even know what to cut here. Narset just kind of gets attacked down, and so does Teferi. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. Man, Magic is just not going our way today, chat. Not even a little bit. It's kind of sad. I'd like to be on the play. I keep this. Play a Temple tapped. Don't need Next to the Fate right now. Yeah, we'll shock this in. We would just kill that now. No, I think we're actually going to play this out here. Now with Glacial Fortress in hand. Clarion seems like a great draw. Clarion's going to get countered. I'm going to be very sad, but, you know. Maybe they're just holding up dispute for something. Clarion? Is this a pirate? Yep. Man, this matchup doesn't even feel remotely close. Yep. Well, we'll shatter. Oh. Okay. Didn't think that would just work. Raisin bar. Oh, just another cutthroat. And a sailor. So the opponent still has an insane amount of pressure. Yep. We are mono lands.deck. Any instant saves him here, so. Come on, opponent, just kill me. Just do it. We'll play Kahir out just to use our mana, I guess. But now Spectral Sailor just starts drawing infinite cards. Why didn't you just flash in Brazen Borrower? Does that do me in? Man, that didn't even feel remotely close. That's pretty disheartening, actually. Let's try again. Against Charizard 7. I feel like I know this guy. I know him from somewhere. I've seen that name before. I don't know. Well, our opponent's deep in the tank about playing Yorion. This hand's probably fine against Yorion, not gonna lie. We'll go ahead and scry here. Clarion seems horrible. We'll put that to the bottom. Is this just like Jeskai Luca ported into Historic? It kind of just feels like Jeskai Luca ported into Historic. Well, we're gonna Narset.
The focused and disciplined encounter no obstacles.
I like spell
Meditate
resolving.
And prepare.
Take another Narset. Clarion's feeling pretty dead in this matchup. Oh, wrong card. Fires of Invention. Odds of them being a Luca deck. Higher than I think. So we're gonna kill this wall.
Hone your prowess.
Wow. Alright. Well, next turn we get to do a fun little trick where we Teferi, and then Nexus of Fate. So, next turn might be going pretty well for us, depending on what our opponent has here. Haha! I called it, chat. I knew our opponent had Luca.
I will show the city of Dranith who the real monsters are. This isn't a fight
Stop
you
my
can win.
step. We'd like to plus Teferi,
Keep
draw
up
a
the
card.
pace.
Full control mode. Untap these two lands. And then Nexus of Fates. We can get out of full control mode now. Take a turn. Pass a turn. Let's tick up to Fairy.
Hold that thought.
Let's Narset. Oh, I didn't mean to pay
There
mana
are
for you,
so
girl.
many mysteries to uncover.
Oh, target this player. Bounce that. Activate Narset.
I have just the trick
Take
for
a
this.
Shatter, I guess. Scry. Start digging.
Keep an open mind.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Target myself. Bounce Narset. And then we Teferi. And our opponent scoops
This
it up.
isn't a fight you can win.
Nice. So we bring in just all the counter spells, and we bring out just all the removal spells. Yeah, pretty easy.
Fuck it all. I don't know what to say. He said, yes, I think we should keep what plans we have in place, but I also think that changing and finding new things isn't a bad idea.
Talking to our opponent over Discord. And they are quite impressed with our heads-up shatter play. It's a good time. Our opponent's taking a lot longer sideboard than we did. Our sideboard is very easy. Take out all the removal, put in all the counter spells. It was a good time. Alright. Opponent gets to be on the play this game. Pretty easy mulligan here. No blue mana. Bunch of expensive cards. You only 2 non-blue cards in the deck? No, Sacred Vandery. But we only have one plains and one mountain in the entire deck, so just kind of how the cookie crumbles. Into a no-lander. Sounds about right. The deck is punishing us for our heads-up play. Man, wouldn't this be a hand if we had like 2 lands here or 3 lands? Well, we'll keep this. We'll put back the Sacred Foundry. See what our opponent does here. Just a tap land. We will ditto that, except our scries. That's step 1 in getting a win, so we'll keep that. Another birth? No birth, alright. We will just Steam Vents tapped. We should have, we probably should have Hollow Fountain tapped in case we drew like a Teferi or Narset. And we hit Ardenvale without having to pay any life. See what our opponent does here? Nothing. Alright. Well, we'll just keep playing tap lands and passing. Holding up our Mystical Dispute. Maybe we should shock that into Disputes. Oh, they make a 1/1, sure. Maybe we should shock this into Dispute of Fires that they have. Oh, it's just a fairy. Are they going to dispute my dispute? Feels like a dispute your dispute kind of thing. Yep.
I can no longer stand by and watch. No, I am not making this up as I go.
And opponent immediately not drawing a card. Pretty heads up play on their part. Maybe we should have just played Kahira out there. Kahira. If opponent has Luca, oh, they don't. So we're really hoping for a land this turn so we can land into Teferi. Yep. How about no land? No land sounds just as good as land, right? Things are not looking great for us currently.
That's more like it.
Yeah. We're kind of just not coming back from here.
War is hell, and I'm happy to take you there.
Opponent's a swell, real nice guy. Doesn't mean I don't want to win. I would hate to 0-2 this league. That'd be a little unfortunate. Hopefully we get to not mulligan to 5 this game. Would be great. I'd like to be able to play. This hand's pretty great. We get search on 2 into hold up dispute on 3 into Narset plus dispute on 4. Oh no, our opponent's tap land is better than mine. No, that is not allowed, opponent. How dare you? How dare you? Well, they're really thinking hard about this scry. Put it to the bottom, sure. But we're gonna search for his Kanta. I think Birth of Meletus is their only good 2-drop play here. So, looks like they have the Birth. Oh, no, they're just holding up counters magic. So this is... Sure. Don't really care about that. Like, sure, you get to draw your cards. We need to make a choice if we want to tap out for Narset, though. And I feel like the choice of tapping out for Narset or not is going to... Never mind. New thoughts. Let's cast a fairy.
Let's slow this down. I've got it.
Let's hope they don't have a fairy of their own here. Nope, feels like it's a fairy of their own. Oh, just Narset. Sure.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. Put thoughtfulness before action.
Shark Typhoon. Honestly, I think we're just kind of on tap out for...
Mecha awaken!
This dude just yelled Mecha
That's more like
Awaken.
it.
That was the best thing I've ever heard. I love that. That was amazing. So now they can't tick down their Narset without it dying to this construct we got here. Would not be surprised to see our opponent hold up their Shark Typhoon cycle to make a 2-2. We can't interact with that at all, so makes sense. Man, I cannot wait for them to print Nimble Obstructionist into this format. Going to play that in so many decks as soon as I can. Amonkhet Remastered win, please. Opponent has the fires, yep. What do they have into fires? Birth. Sure. Hoping for a land here? That's not the land, so we'll graveyard that. That is a land. Sweet. We're gonna start by ticking up Karn.
I'll make use of that later.
Land and land. They're probably gonna give us a mountain. Yep. Makes sense. We are going to Narset.
The past, present, and future are bound by threads of time.
We're gonna attack their Narset for 1 here.
Sloppy technique.
Tick down our
Meditate
Narset.
and
I guess we take
prepare.
Karn's Temporal Sundering. And I know we don't get to draw a card for... yeah, we don't get to draw a card for it, but we're going to bounce
Here we
Birth. Keep them as far off of Luca as we can. And then next turn with Karn's Temporal Sundering, we get to start doing some fun things. Luckily, 2/3 of our Planeswalkers don't say draw a card on them. What cards? We only have 2 cards on graveyard. It's pretty far off a search. But basically now we get 1, 5, 6, 7 looks at a Planeswalker a turn. Or at a Temporal Sundering a turn. Or a Nexus of Fate.
Hone your prowess.
Opponent cashing in their Narset. Interesting. For another Narset. Alright. Are they going to cast their Narset? 5th land, sure. I don't think we can let that resolve. You can't counterspell my Doan's Veto Graph. We need to keep our Planeswalkers in play here. Yep, so our opponent just Narsets, and those are 2 spells for the turn.
I have just the trick for this.
Getting Mystical Dispute. Sure. I don't plan on bouncing your fires, opponent. Search for his Kanta. We're gonna yard that. Fire's invention of our own is huge here. So we get to now fires into Karn Temporal Sundering. This player takes a turn. Actually, before we do this, let's tick down our Narset.
Keep an open mind.
We'll take another Karn's Temporal Sundering. Then we're going to make another 1/1.
Oh, say hello.
Tick this up.
to my little friend.
Let's try this.
And then we'll cast Karn's Temporal Sundering, bouncing our Narset. Attack their Narset for 2. Are they going to Shark Typhoon to save their Narset? Yep. They make it 3/3 here. How many cards we have in here? 4. I think we keep this land. Start by taking up Karn. See what he gives us.
Your decision?
Dovins and Fire. So opponent's gonna give us another Fires Invention? Yeah. Lots and lots of choices to be made here.
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Put thoughtfulness before action.
Take another Narset. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Target ourselves. Bounce their Narset. Now we bounce their Shark.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
And then we have the mana, so we're going to make a 1/1. Graveyard that. Tick down Narset.
Meditate.
Find
and
Nexus.
prepare.
Tick up Karn.
Well chosen.
Get another Fires Invention. Cast Narset. Cast another Narset.
I
this
train
one.
every day. No one is
Make
more
another
prepared than me.
1/1. Tick down Narset. Nope. Tick down Narset.
Hone your prowess.
Get to Fairy. Tick up to Fairy.
Oh,
And
I've done
here
the
we just
hero
kind of
thing
kill our
before.
opponent. Sure, we'll play a tap land. Graveyard that. Transform that. And now we have just so many looks. Like, I don't
have just
think
the
it's
trick
possible
for
for us
this.
to die here. Make another one.
Evil
You
cannot withstand a righteous heart.
Trust me, I have a plan.
just take infinite turns. Make another 1/1. Activate search. Take a Nexus. We get to cast a Fairy. And our opponent scoops it up.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
GG's to our opponent. Pretty easy mulligan. And another easy mulligan. We'll keep this with a lot of sadness. Alright, so another land's not the worst. Playing against Luris, Jeskai aggro. Yep, so the Shadow of the Sky will be good if we get to it. Would like a red source. Yep, there's a Sprite Dragon. Opponent's gonna have to fight as one, and I'm gonna be very sad. Is that what's about to happen? Because I feel like that's what's about to happen. Well, we will play a 3-2 Vigilant Blocker. Kahira, you have one job. You have one job, and it is to die, sir. I apologize. Whale? That's sad. Alright, don't have fight as one. Don't do it, opponent. Don't do it. Well, they're not slamming, so I'm assuming that means they don't have it. Sure. Another 10th district? Oh, it's another curious possession. Well. We have no red mana, which is killing us here. And now we get to see how powerful Luris is, because he gets to just bring back one of these creatures, smack us for 2, and we need another Shatter here. And we're dead. Bring in all the removal spells. The fairy just dies in this matchup. We'll try it like that. Lobo 555. I would thoroughly like to not 0-1 or 1-2 this league. So let's just have the stars align. Like to be on a play. And this hand seems fine. We will Temple on 1 into Scorching Dragonfire, whatever they play, into Narset. Hopefully drawing some lands along the way. Opponent. Yeah. So now, after our opponent's long mulligan decision, I think we keep that on top and just hope to God we draw our lands. And we murder that with Scorching Dragonfire. Yep, so here's our opponent's 2-drop. A Danto Vanguard. That's a problematic one. We are not drawing the lands we wanted for Christmas deck.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality.
Show me 4 lands here so I can be really
Keep an
sad.
open mind.
We'll take Justice Strike. Deck, we would thoroughly like to find a land, please. We would like to find just multiple lands in a row, actually. Yep, there's 10th District. Yep. Surprisingly, they didn't put that on the Adanto. Because we cannot kill the Adanto. They know
Such
their 10th
violence
district's
is
going to die.
upsetting.
Alright, deck, lands. Lands off the top. Not a land deck. And now we're going to die a horrible, horrible death. Now they're going to Curious Perception Vanguard, and yeah. Missing on the land was big there. We are very much dead. Claim prizes. I think we ran pretty below average with this deck. We'll probably cut one of the turn spells. And probably Karn. Move 2 of these disputes to this main deck here. Do we want to move 2 disputes to the main deck? Probably want another land is what we actually want. Put another Temple of Epiphany in there. And aggro's, I think, is the thing we have most trouble with, so let's put the 4th Clarion in. I'm going to run this deck back. I think we ran pretty below average that game. Or that, run through. So let's try again. And let's run better. I think that sounds pretty good. That sounds like a great piece of advice. Be luckier. Generally works out in your favor, chat. DJ Chilla. Like to be able to play. We're gonna keep this. Hollowed Fountain into search and hopefully finding a land. Sounds great. Especially after we just put the 3rd land, or the 26th, 27th land? 27th, I think. Esper control, maybe? I don't know. Could be a whole ton of different things. Odd erasure. This is my hand. There are many like it, but this one belongs to me. Taking Clarion. So they probably have like Hero of Precinct 1 in their deck or something, if I had to guess. Land. Graveyard. Thank you. Thief of Sanity. That makes a lot of sense. I think we keep that. Scry here. Put Narset to the bottom. We're gonna cast our companion. He's gonna snarl real viciously. See what our opponent hits off the top of our deck. Just 2 lands. That's unfortunate. I wanted both of those. But I guess you're fueling my search for his Kanta, so, thank you, question mark? Oh, he looks at 3. Thought I only looked at 2. Which means he probably found something really good off the top of my deck. Okay, bye. First Fire's Invention. I meant to hit Graveyard. A foolish, foolish man.
Mind and body should move with thoughtfulness before action.
Alright, so there's my Clarion. Hopefully they don't have another discard spell for it. Attacking Narset. Opponent. You know this does nothing, right? Sure, spend all of your mana. Pump your Yarok. Opponent getting probably lots of scary stuff. We're gonna discard one of our Nexus. Well. Well, let's start here.
Meditate and prepare.
Take a card. Clarion, our wayward son. Cast Karn. Take up Karn.
I will. How convenient. An excellent choice.
Opponent's probably gonna give me land here, if I had to assume. We'll see what opponent gets me. Gives me Narset. Interesting choice. Let's see if either 2 cards our opponent took come into play here. Atris. Sure. We'll go like that. Sure. Now I get to take our Karn's Temporal Sundering. Reading Karn's Temporal Sundering, sure. Oh, took Narset. Interesting choice, opponent. I would like to look at the top cards in my library and take... Sure, it's Fairy works. We are now going to
This will aid us.
get back our Steam Vents. We're going to Teferi.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
We're going to Karn's Temporal Sundering. Target myself. Pick up Narset. We're gonna bounce Atris. Get it out the way.
Here goes nothing.
And sure, we'll take a backup Shatter this guy. Now we really need a land. We'll start with taking up Karn. Opponent's definitely going to give us a Steam Vents now. There's no way they give us Nexus. Yep. Opponent, you fool. You have fallen right into my trap card.
If you wish to surrender now, hone your prowess.
That was unfortunate. But now we just start making 1/1s. Tick up Tef.
Don't worry, I got this.
Now we go get the Nexus of Fate we have in
Nothing is
exiled.
ever truly lost.
We
I have
Narset.
just the trick for this.
Tick up Tef.
I've got time.
Make a 1/1. Nexus of Fate. Narset. Keep
There are
this
so many
Narset.
mysteries to
Activate
uncover.
this
Keep an
Narset.
open mind.
Go through 4 lands.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
We'll pick this Narset back up.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers. Meditate.
There's another
and
Nexus. Now we start taking Karn down.
There is great power in the people you make.
Cast Nexus again. Tick up Tef.
I'll protect you.
Play a land.
Prepare. Hone
Narset.
your prowess.
Fairy. Attack for lots. Activate search. Wow. Tick up Karn.
Good choice.
We get land. Tick down to Fairy. We won't bounce nothing.
I've got it.
Cast big to Fairy. Tick him up.
Sorry, no time for a break.
And then we will enter full control mode. Go to end step. That'll resolve. We get to untap these two. Activate search for Escanta. Oof. Alright. Discard 3 lands. Big oofs. Kind of fizzled there. Unfortunate. Just casting Agent of Treachery, he says. Taking my Escanta.
Hurry!
Okay, there's Nexus. Stick up
You
Karn.
may regret that choice.
Get a land.
This might be a bad idea.
Then we're going to Escanta. Going to Nexus of Fate. We're going to make a 1/1. Going to attack with all. Sure, opponent's going to take 4. Library, transform. Tick up.
Let's skip to the good part.
Target myself, bounce Narset. Take another extra turn. Make a 1/1.
The time has come.
Oh. Wrong tick down. Okay. And then we just make so many 1-1 that our opponent just dies. Because I get to block one. I don't understand why I couldn't activate this on instep. Now we Narset.
I know 88 ways to defeat. I have just the trick
She
for
does
this.
88 ways, chat. 88 different ways.
We need to move quickly.
And our opponent scoops it up. Alrighty. So, don't want to get rid of our Wrath because our opponent's playing a lot of discardy based creatures. Honestly, I don't really think there's much of us to sideboard here. I think we just run it back. Submit 0 changes. We might want Justice Strikes, but I'm not 100% sure we do. Opponent's deep in the tank on what they wish to sideboard. Ten, I don't know if you're actually watching, if you're a box or anything like that, but you like watch me all the time. If you want to post in the chat, you're a wonderful human being. If you're a bot, I guess thanks for hanging out and watching? Question mark? This hand's keepable. If you want to leave a follow, that way we can get that much closer to being affiliated. Also, profits. Don't need another Teferi. But yes, 10. I've definitely noticed you hanging out in the chat like every single day. So, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And if you're just a bot, then sadness on the stack. See what our opponent takes here. Just takes the fire, sure. Puts Chupacabra. I don't know why you kept that card in your deck, opponent. That card does literal nothing to me.
Let's slow this down. Let's try this.
Opponent gets to attack Fairy, sure, no big deal.
I won't let you win.
Ashiok, huh?
Right. Green. This is my masterpiece.
I don't know what's going on right now. Only 3 cards got exiled? Question mark?
The past, present, and future are back. Keep an open mind.
We will take that guy. We'll go ahead and play a tap land. We'll tick this up.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Did Nexus mess Ashiok up in some way, shape, or form? She only... thought I saw a Karn in the graveyard. No, must have just been 3 lands. They're gonna attack. Yep, they're gonna attack Narset. Makes sense.
Interesting technique.
She doesn't get to activate anymore.
Behold.
3 lands on another Narset. Sure.
My mind needs a rest.
Ma'am. We will search for Iskanta. We will tick up the Fairy.
Don't worry, I got
We'll
this.
play our Kahira. He's gonna snarl real good. Opponent, this is my hand. There are many like it, but this one belongs to me. Oh no. This a 10 person, never actually posted or followed or anything. I believe he may or may not be a bot. Unfortunate. Yep. Just
I leave you with
so
one
many of my lands are gone, opponent. I need them. Stop it. Seek help. We'll yard that. Oh boy, another land. Thanks. I'd like to draw a card, please, opponent.
This might be a bad idea.
Sure. Oh, nope. I would like to attack. You can block and pump, but that's not a big deal. Sure. Kahira did his job. That sure resolves. Yep.
Your final terror.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
See what our opponent's follow-up here is. No follow-up. Okay. I'm tired of you Ashiok-ing me, opponent. I would like to kill your Ashiok. Graveyard that. Go away, Ashiok. You have done enough, madam.
Lost my appetite.
Now we'll Teferi. We'll take up Teferi.
Right on. Let's skip to the good part.
We'll do this.
Here we go.
We are going to leave up Clarion now. Sure. That is a legal Magic the Gathering card. Not one that I care much about, though.
And
Sure.
horror are the you are a delectable snack.
You are a mighty warrior. I concede.
We'll graveyard that. There we go. That's a card we were looking for. Now we just get to cheat on mana forever. Tick up.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Tick down just to draw a card.
I've got it.
Untap 2 lands. Graveyard that. Cast Nexus of Fate. Cast Karn. Opponent probably lost the game at this point. Tick up Karn so we have a Nexus in the bank for tomorrow. Opponent's gonna give us land. And from here we kind of just take all the turns and then make 1/1s and kill our opponent very slowly but very surely. Sure. Now we do this. We take up our Teferi so we can draw a card with him later.
I'll protect you.
Graveyard that. Draw a card. Take up our Teferi.
We need to move quickly.
Tick down this Karn.
Your patience is rewarded.
Get a Nexus of Fate. Play a tap land. Make a 1/1. Do this.
Oh, I've done the
We give
hero
our creatures
thing
lifelink. Why not? We're not casting another spell. Let's go up to 20 while we knock our opponent down to 19. Graveyard that. Draw. We'll draw with Teferi.
Keep up the pace.
Tick up with Urza or
Are you
Karn.
certain of your decision?
Nexus or Teferi. Gives us Teferi. No. So we tick down this one just to draw a card.
I've got time.
Then we cast this one.
If you show remorse,
Does it tell me how
I'll
many spells
show
I've cast this
restraint.
game? I think that's the only spell I've cast. Now we tick down this one just to draw a card.
Here goes nothing.
There was our Nexus of Fate. Play a tap land. Attack. Opponent's saying good game. Yep. There are 8 cards left in our library. 4 of them are Nexai. Pretty good victory there. Starting out the match on a much better note. Kyle.Dosh. We're gonna keep this. Soul Sisters. Really looking for a Clarion? Not a Clarion. Or a Shadow of the Sky. We have 7 in our deck. Let us find them, please, deck. A Johnny? Yep, that's it, a Johnny. So he gets kind of big. But we get to Teferi and bounce him after taking 3, so... not the worst. Okay, a little bit worse. Now we take 6 here. Ow. Very painful. Now Clarion's not good enough. Of course we draw Clarion there.
This isn't a fight you can win.
We play 4 Shadow of the Skies.
Trust
I
me,
would like to
I
find
have a
them.
plan.
Problem is, the Johnny's Pride Mage just gets so big, Clarion doesn't even matter. Yep, there's the Johnny's Pride Mage. And a Nyx Fleece Ram. And then it just bumps up to a 4/4, so it doesn't actually do anything. So really need to find.
Really should have seen that coming.
Not that. I guess we Clarion here. That way we only take 5 next turn. And then, okay, there's Shatter. So we're taking 6. It's gonna hurt, but we're not dead. Not dead yet. That's a good one. Yep, so big hit. But now we scry. I don't hate that actually. Now we'll shatter. And we hope they don't have any huge follow-ups here. They still have 4 cards in hand, so sure. Yep. We're going to Fairy, bounce the 4/4.
I'm known for my excellent timing. That's more like it.
Then we're going to play this here tap land, play Search. Now they get to kill Teferi. This is kind of just like a bad Sarah Ascendant, but still good enough, I guess. Yep. Also, yep. Oh. Shucks. Narset just doesn't live long enough to do anything in this matchup. Ditto Karn. It's probably going. We probably want more Karns than we do Teferis, though. Now our deck is literally just removal. Okay. So if we lose this matchup, then we probably can just never beat aggro. Yeah, probably just never beat aggro. Like to be on the play. Would like to keep this. Bonus is mulliganing to 5. So need to find lands. That's a land, we'll keep it. We just swiftly murder this. Oh hey look, they gained a life off of that. That's good to know. Okay. No 2-drops, good. Helios, less good. But now we do get 2 fires into Karn. Take it up, see what our opponent gives us.
An excellent choice.
Nexus or land. Probably gives us land, but good to know we have a Nexus in the bank. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. And so we play a tap land. We Clarion, wipe the board, Teferi, draw a card.
I have no time for a break.
Have we played a land yet? We have, okay. And we tick up
Good
Karn.
choice.
So they're gonna give us castle here? Yeah. And you know, our opponent mulliganed to affinity, or into just dead. Meanwhile, we are drawing lots of lands.
What was lost is now returned.
Get Karn's Temporal Sundering. Tick you up.
Hurry!
Karn. Me. Bounce Helios. Then we get the Scry 2. Bottom both of them. And turn. Do this. Let's scry before we do that. Put that land to the bottom. Wow, we have a handful of lands. Let's scry again. Put both of those to the bottom. Now we get to draw a card with the fairy.
Hold
After
that
scrying
thought.
a bunch. We get to tick down Karn.
Return.
Nab that next to Fate. We get to Nexus because I'm scared. Justice Strike to kill that. We'll start with Scryland. Hey, look. Now we just draw that.
No time for a break.
Now we scry 2. Do that. Take up Karn.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
Get a land. Cast Nexus. Cast Kahira. Untap 2 cards. Huh. Scry 2. Put both of those to the bottom. Tick up Karn.
Well chosen.
Get a land, not a nexus. We'll take up Teferi.
Let's skip to the good part.
We will attack for 3. Discard a card. Opponent Helios's, which is sure, whatever. Opponent gonna target our castle. Sure. We're gonna scry 2. Sure, now we will search with Ghost Quarter. Get the last basic out of our deck. Man. Sarah Ascendant, sure.
Decisive action is needed.
Take Nexus. Cast Nexus. Emblem Teferi.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
Scry 2. Bolt those to the bottom. Do we have enough to make... We do have enough to make a 1-1. We attack with our 3-2. End turn. Exile your 1-1.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
Draw another card.
We need to move quickly.
Exile your 5-5.
It's only a matter of time.
We're just going to get the search for
The
his contact,
time
actually.
has come.
And our opponent scoops it up. Nice. That felt kind of mean. I feel like I was bullying my opponent there. But I don't feel too bad. I don't feel bad at all. Let us see what our opening hand looks like. Easy mulligan. This is fine. We'll pull back the Nexus of Fate, keep 2 Justice Strikes. Scry. Probably don't need that castle right now. See what their 2-drop of choice here is. Oh, just a Soul Warden. I still think we kill that. We kill it very dead. Linden. We kill Linden. We kill her very dead too. Now we play a tap land. Alright, opponent, go. Oof.
If fighting tooth and claw is what it takes, then so be it.
Oh, that's not what I wanted you to
A pure
do.
soul can inspire others. My hope for peace is gone.
Alright, now don't gain a ton of life. Just don't do it, opponent. Oh, that's
There is
very
no
problematic.
greater treasure than quiet my pride grows stronger.
Yep, so here we Clarion. We play a tapped land. And we died with Johnny. Kinda doesn't feel... Oh, golly gosh. Oh, golly gosh. Man, opponents just had the nuts in their hand this
True
game.
friends always stand by your side.
Just like hardcore, insanely good hand. We'll throw a distraction out there.
I advise that. I'll make use of that later.
We get a basic mountain, I guess. Yep. I have no idea how we win this match. Yep, so we are taking quite the hit.
Sense the good in your heart.
Makes sense. Are we just dead on the field board? We are, so we have to graveyard that. Well, I guess we take an extra turn. Graveyard that, 'cause it doesn't do anything. Transform that. Okay, well. So you're saying there's a chance. Now they have to tick down their Ajani. If they want another... Oh, just has a glass casket. Opponent, you want to tick down your Ajani? No?
We
Shucks.
thrive when we support one another.
Sure. I will draw a card. Um, we'll take Nexus. Glass Casket. Not a card I expected my opponent to have in his library, or in his deck.
A pure
Sure.
soul can inspire others.
So I guess we Nexus. Because why not? Let's start by activating Escanta. See what we find. Sure, we'll take that. Now we Teferi. We took up Teferi.
I won't hide from the world. Keep up the pace.
Play a castle. Opponent makes a 1/1, sure. We will untap 2 lands. Then we will just Justice Strike this now. So we are, we're doing our darndest here. We are trying our best. Teferi takes 2. That resolves. This game has
Time
turned
for
into
plan
much
B,
closer than I thought
as soon
it'd
as I
be.
think of one.
Find your inner strength.
See what our opponent's last 2 cards are. Search here. We'll take a Shadow to the Sky. We'll draw a card.
Hurry!
We'll Nexus. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and scribe before we take up Teferi. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that.
You know what?
We will
I'm not done yet.
draw Fire's Invention. Cast Fire's Invention. Activate Escanta. Take cards, Temporal Sundering. This player, that. So now we get to kill their Ajani. Enter full control mode. As we get to... Let's count on our end step again. So we pop those two up, and then we get to activate its Kanta again. And we might be doing it. This might be the mythical it that we are doing. I'll take a Justice Strike, I guess. Now they can't make a 1/1 to save that. Looking for
No time for a
another Nexus of Fate type card. I'm just gonna make oh. Interesting. Opponent. Not gonna lie, not what I was expecting. So, untap these two, submit, activate this, auto pay, look, whiff, wow. Did not think I was gonna whiff there, alright. Just 4 lands straight to the bottom of the deck, huh? Sure. By taking the Fires of Invention to Fairy. You know I have another right here, right, opponent? Like, it's chilling right here. You know about it. Let's scry too. Leave that Nexus of Fate right on top of the deck. Now our opponent's gonna gain some more life.
Feeds the soul.
We are going to Teferi. We are going to Nexus.
If you show remorse,
We're
I'll
going
show
to take up
restraint.
Teferi.
Hurry!
We are going to his Kanta. Grab another Nexus. Make a 1/1. Oh, play a tapped land. Make another 1/1. Tick up.
Hold that thought.
Activate. Cast Nexus. Cast Karn. Tick down Karn.
Until you have allowed me to introduce you
Make
to
a
a
1/1. Opponent said good game and scoops it up. Alright. Bumping another to a nice 2-0 in this league. We got a ley line of combustion. Hot dog. And let's keep on trucking through. Dirka Dirk 1111. Alright, Dirka Dirk 1111. Dirka Dirk is mulliganing. I'm just gonna keep saying our opponent's name. Dirka Dirk, you have a great name, sir. I appreciate you. Scry to the bottom. Yeah, we'll probably scry that to the bottom here. Put another scry land in. Shatter against the Blood Crypt deck sounds great. Jun something or another. Jun Storm Herald. Okay. definitely a deck that can just kill me
Mind and
instantly.
body should move in unison, like wind and wave. Put thoughtfulness before action.
So it's definitely a really scary deck, so I can just kill you out of nowhere.
This is overwhelming.
Stitcher Supplier, sure. Binding of the Titans, please don't exile any of my lands. We will Fire's Intervention. We will Clarion our Wayward Son. Opponent will mill 3 more. We will hope we get another turn. I don't think a Storm Herald kills us here. Oh no, it does. It most certainly does. Yep. Good old turn 4 murder me. That was Dirk, you did it. I'm proud of you, Dirk. Clarion doesn't even seem worth it here. So let's hope this goes better? Question mark? Hopefully don't get turned forward. I'd like to be able to play. Really need a land, but I think we keep it. Not a land. Go away. Also, not a land. Shucks. Agonizing Remorse. This is my hand. There are actually probably not a whole lot like it. But this one belongs to me. Oh, hey Marty. Thank you for the host, man. Again. How was your stream? Bye, Fires. You did your darndest. Narset. You just missed me get turned 4. It was fun.
Meditate and prepare.
We'll take another Fires. Nice. Yeah, I saw you playing it. I stopped in and watched for a little bit before I started streaming. What changes did you make? Oh yay, land. Big fan of drawing lands. Take up
Our
card.
actions, you may regret that choice.
Hone your
Switch to-
prowess.
Fauna Shaman and Spellbreaker. Okay. Wow. I wanted to draw these deck, not Narset past them. So how many 5-0s did you get then? Makarn. Don't hit Makarn.
My retribution
I
will
shall
be
miss
swift.
your company.
2 5-0s and a 2-2. Nice. I am terrified to play against it in 11 days. Big fan of drawing land still.
A curious choice.
We will kill them. It's okay. I'm a bad Magic player too, Marty. It all happens to the best of us. I'm gonna play our 3/2 out of the blocker. Our opponent just turned forward us last game with their Storm Herald. It was fun. I had no choices. Sure, that resolves. We will get rid of the second Shatter. Make a 1/1. Now hopefully our opponent doesn't get to take a turn.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
This player, bounce that. We will scry 2. Both lands to the bottom. Play it against my deck or opponent's deck? What cards are in exile? None that I need. Do we want to tick down and take Narset? I think taking down and taking Narset is the way to go. Yeah, this is my second league with the deck. The first league went horribly. I owed to...
The focused and disciplined.
Then we changed up some stuff,
the trick for this.
and it's going significantly better. Take Nexus here. Hey look, our opponent scooped it up. Nice. Yeah, this deck either runs super well or really, really bad, and there's no in between. You either just crush everyone or get crushed. And you just kind of hope variance is on your side, and it'll go on your way. This is keepable. Yeah, we know you like rolling dice and watching your opponent square, Marty. That's why you play Winona. I'm still kind of looking for a deck that I want to play in 11 days. I like another Justice Strike. Needs more lands, but... No, don't Agonizing Remorse me. Opponent, stop.
I have
took my
reached
Narset.
limit.
That's very rude, opponent. But I'm thinking about playing either Keth's Combo or Yarok Field. But I'm still testing a couple of other decks, see if I like any of them. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. No, opponent, stop it. I don't like when you Agonize Remorse me. Baffling End sounds pretty good. I don't know, I like instant speed. Fire sounds great. Justice Strike, I have, I think, a full 4 of Justice Strike in the sideboard. Deals with Winota really well, and it's pretty good in this matchup too. They can't just Storm Herald. Oh my god, opponent, stop Agonizing Remorsing me. Draw some cards.
Let's skip to the good part.
How long have you been streaming, Marty? That's an unfortunate draw.
Don't make another move.
Well,
Keep up the pace.
and turn, full control. Oh. Gotcha. Well, we were supposed to tap lands and then untap them to Nexus, but apparently we didn't press the button fast enough. Was it super slow for you in the beginning too? I noticed you have like a bunch of followers and stuff. I have 16. Trying to get up there to that affiliated status. We're just dead here. Probably just dead. Oh, not just dead. Okay. Does that give trample? It does. Okay. Gotcha. The sad thing is I don't ever, I'm never on when Jeff's on, or like, I'm never on when Jeff gets on. I start streaming at 7 o'clock my time, which is 8 his time, so Jeff is always off when I get on. Maybe I'll get him on like a weekend stream or something, but yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to pay mana for that. Whoops. Looking at chat.
Let's slow. You know what? I'm not done yet.
How many lands is that? Is that the amount of lands that I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. We'll leave Karn on top. And then we'll take another turn. Ooh, scry, put that to the bottom. Scry some more. Put those to the bottom. That's a lot of lands.
We need to move quickly.
Do we have? We don't. Alright, so we will just untap some lands. Scry. Put those to the bottom. Draw a card.
Hurry!
That's not a bad draw.
I train every day. Keep an open mind.
Get to keep going. This player, this permanent. Full control. Untap these two. Nope. These two. And then we scry on our upkeep or our end step. Put both of those to the bottom. Scry on our upkeep. Put both those to the bottom. Oh, draw. Thanks for the host, Marty. I will talk to you later. Have a good night, bud.
Those who cannot
Let's
proceed
see.
with
Looking
thoughtfulness
for.
before
Sure, we'll take a
action.
ferry. Looking for.
Hold that thought.
A Nexus of Fate. Just like that. Now we get to scry again. Man, when this deck goes, it just is busted. Because now... Oh, and our opponent just scoops it up. Nice. Is that 3-0 or 4-0? I don't remember. What does this card do? The card seems really bad. 3-0 now. Aw, Marty followed me too. Thanks, bud. Opponent. Just got really toasty in my house out of nowhere. I would love to be on the play Magic. Thank you for asking. This hand is great. We will do this tapped. Fast turn. Then we get to cast Search for his Kanta. Oh, this hand's less great against mono. Oh, this hand's significantly better against mono red. What is your 2-drop? Steamkin, Wizard's Lightning. Oof. Do you have another one? Yeah, you do. Oof, that is like a really good turn too. Now we kill that. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for trying. We are down to 10 though. Our opponent just aided us. Yeah, those are some... Oh, now you're gonna 3 me down to 5. Our opponent just kind of had a real nutty start here. We'll play a 3-2 blocker. He's gonna growl at you. He gonna growl real good, opponent. Chain Whirler, sure. Now you can shock me down to 2 and I'm dead to a stiff breeze. I think we have to graveyard that. And kill both of them and hope my opponent top decks nothing for the rest of the game. Kind of feels like that's where we're at. Whale? That doesn't kill me. Yes, it does. Just kidding. Alrighty. So, real good start. I give you props for that, opponent. Fairy out. And I don't remember what I normally cut here. Why am I blanking? I cut the same things every time. There we go. Planeswalker's bad. Especially these Planeswalkers that we don't end up drawing cards with. Teferi and Karn are the 2 big ones we want when we're comboing off. Ragnar Lothbrok 8. Man, reading opponents' names is fun. Our opponents just get to, like, do all the cool things with their names. It's okay, I'm a giant devil with a scythe. What's up, opponents? How you doing? We're gonna go ahead and take Yarok Field off for the night. We are definitely being done after this game. Let's be on play. This hand is super slow. This hand is also super slow but playable. Do we hope to draw lands? I think we do. I think the fairy's good enough. Fanatical Firebrand, sure. I think we just search and start hoping for lands. Fervent Champion. Yep. And a Skewer the Critics. These are all legal plays. We will scry, put search to the bottom. Hold up Justice Strike in case they play anything big. We're gonna take 2. Yep, but now we get to Justice Strike that dude. I think we're shocking this in, and then playing Kahira to block. Turns out, 3/2s. Kings amongst 1/1s. Just kidding, they have a Castle Umbreth. That is unfortunate. Oh. Ouch. Opponent. That is very rude. We'll graveyard that. Looking for a Wrath or something here. Clarion counts as a Wrath or something here.
I am not
Take
going
a
to
draw
sit
the
this
Clarion.
We need to move quickly.
We were going to attack because he's dying anyways. Man, this is twice now. We've played Kahira and then just immediately had it died. But he did save us 2 points of life, so check and mate. Opponent just taking it. Sure. Opponent's gonna ping us down to 4 with their Fanatical. Yep. And now we hope our opponent does not top deck like a god. And that we do. Runaway Steamkin? Sure. We'll yard that. Okay. That's step
Keep
one
up
in
the
doing
pace.
it. This target player, that target creature. I think we hold on to that. Play a tap land. Tick up Tef.
No time for a break.
Okay, Karn's not bad. We're gonna make a nice chump blocker with Karn.
I have some solutions must be built.
Yep, opponent has the runaway Steamkin again. Graveyard. Transform. Tick up.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Tick up.
A curious choice.
Man, we are just whiffing. Never mind, we're good. Now we do this. Now we just a strike kill this. Bop our opponent for 1. And let's full control that guy. Looking to be pretty in control here. Can't lose territory. Oh yeah. Looking
The
quite
choices we
good.
make reveal who we are.
We're gonna search for his Kanta again. Take a Karn's Temporal Sundering. We're gonna exile all of our opponent's permanents.
Farewell.
Opponent saying good game because yeah, but opponent let me have fun. I'm not done yet, opponent. Please. Aww, opponent come back. Shucks, chat. I was really looking forward to exiling all of my opponent's permanents and getting the perfect victory. And by chat, I of course mean nobody, but hey. Maybe people on YouTube in the future will leave a comment and they'll say, "Hi, I'm part of chat." And then I'll say, "Oh, hey, thanks." Pew 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 doo ba doo ba doo. Alright, so if our opponent doesn't have an insane start and we have like infinite interaction, This is not infinite interaction. This is fine. Really needs a land, but lots of removal spells. Really needs a white land. Sorry. That'll do, pig. That'll do. See what their turn 2 is here. Just shock. Okay. And then light up the stage. Sure. We're just gonna get our white land down. That's gonna be in play tapped for a while. In terms of starts my opponent could have that I'm scared of, this is not one of them. We're about to get double skewered and completely regret everything we just said, but hey, look, we got double skewered and completely regretted everything we just said. We'll leave Tef. See what our opponent has now. Man. Really happy we have this other Scorching Dragonfire here. It would be quite unfortunate if we didn't. Thank you, opponent. What's your other card? Another skewer, huh? Okay. Tick up
Trust
Tef.
me. Let's skip to the good part.
And play a 3/2 blocker. And we might just be taking over here. Yep, definitely feels like we're taking over. Easy trade. Another Clarion's cool. Oh wow, we don't have a...
Hold that thought.
Huh.
The past,
We're missing a
present,
white
and
source to
future
activate this.
are meditate and prepare.
Nice. Cool, we got there. Target player. We'll actually bounce Narset. Just get the extra activation off her. Why doesn't that card have a cool animation? Okay, there's the other white source we need to start activating Castle.
No time for a break.
Narset.
I have practiced against many foes like you.
Have you
Hone
now?
your prowess.
Alright. Think we're in can't lose territory? Yeah, opponent agrees. Nice. Ooh, Finale of Eternity. Turn, destroy up to X target creature's toughness X or less. That seems like a really bad removal spell. 3 mana to kill X ones. Alright, let's see if we can hit that 5 and oh. Aggro decks look to win quickly with cheap creatures. Oh, I was still reading that. How am I supposed to know what aggro decks do now? Magic Arena. You can bluff having a spell to cast by entering full control. That seems like a waste of time. I heard the music of a game starting. There we go. Exterminator. I'd like to be on the play. That sounds good. If we draw a land, this hand is great, so we're going to YOLO it. It's probably wrong to YOLO this, but here we go anyways. We're going to play this castle tapped. So we have no guarantee that we're going to find untapped plains. That's the card. Play that tapped. See what our opponent does. They mulligan pretty aggressively there. Mulligan to 5. Mono green. Okay, deck. We need a land this turn, please. Untapped land deck. Untapped land. Sure, we'll take one. Untapped land. Untapped land. 27 lands in the deck. And still we miss on our third. Holy Jesus Christ, dude, are you kidding me? What an unfortunate way to die. Maybe it's time to think about there might be a better card than Narset. A lot of these decks just kind of kill her and we side her out constantly. But that's not a bad thing. Like, just because you side a card out a lot doesn't mean it doesn't belong in your main deck, you know? We also haven't played much against the control matchups, so you know, who knows? Jury's out. Planeswalker Sweep might also be wrong. Might be looking through Planeswalkers later tonight, see if there's anything better than Karn. Well, but Karn does kill pretty quick. I don't know. We're going to be looking. We're going to see what we can find. Opponent's taking significantly longer to sideboard than I did, but I've played the aggro match 4 of the 5 matches we played, so it's pretty easy to sideboard. Just click, 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 click. The first clicks were out, the second clicks were in, just in case you were curious. This hand seems fine. Needs a 4th land. Probably going to miss on the 4th land, but hand is alright. We'll keep that to kill something small. Well, if that's what our opponent's going to do, we're just going to play a tap land. How does that make you feel, opponent? Pretty good? Probably pretty good. Alrighty. How explosive is your hand? Too explosive. Alright. I would like to kill your Galia. She's problematic. Clothis is very much so problematic. Land. I will take it. Why didn't I Fire's Invention? I don't know. It's because we wanted to hold Justice Strike up at instant speed. That's what it is, chat. I promise. That's the only reason. We wanted to be able to Justice Strike Questing Beast if they played it. Because Questing Beast is kind of a beating. And it feels like they have Questing Beast, so maybe it was correct. Oh. Okay, so that's kind of punishing. Sure. Oof. Alright. So just completely run down here. We should have done this before combat. But honestly, I don't think it matters. I think we're pretty dead at this point. Yeah. See if we can hit the 5 and 1. Gruul remains the best deck on the format. Math checks out. Kind of unfortunate that first game we missed on the 3rd land. I think we really had a shot in that first game if we had hit the 3rd land on time. Clarion and the Clarion would be pretty good. We would have had to deal with Questing Beast. We needed 4th land for Shadow of the Sky. But, still. Unfortunate first game, then just kind of run down the second game. So, ooh, 2 devils. Potent sponge. How good of a sponge are you, though, dude? I think we keep this hand. Opponent's got lightning bolts on their sleeve. Ooh, pretty. Yeah. Wow, they actually like lightning bolts. Very pretty. Big fan. We'll put that to the bottom, I think. Looking for something to untap, or to play untapped, so we can do this. Knights. Alright, good to know. Digging, not for that. So playing another aggro deck. This one being Mardu Knight. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. This is about to be a lot of damage. Who are you protecting? Who's the chosen creature? Man, these tap lands are killing us here. Oh, now you want to show me an untapped land. We'll keep that. Sacrifice the chosen creature gains indestructible. Chosen creature's fervent champion. Okay, thank you. You weren't telling me who the chosen creature was. Well, we're not getting questing beasted. Just, you know, attack for 6. Casually. I'd like to keep that. Clear out at least everything but the fervent champion. So we're going to take another hit for 1 next turn. Yep, so they get another 2/2. Benelish Marshal. That's problematic. So if we don't find another Wrath here, we're probably very, very dead. Graveyard that. Narset. She's our only chance here.
If you wish to surrender now,
Dig for a Wrath.
I have just the trick for
Cool.
this.
Found it. Finding the Wrath there was huge. Opponent's mana's also pretty awkward this game. Another Benelish Marshal, sure. Alright, double Lord. How many cards are in a graveyard? 2? I think we'll keep that. We will Narset.
Keep an open mind.
Take Clarion. Clarion. And our opponent scoops it up. Nice. Opponent had a super fast start there, but we managed to slow him down to make it through. Bring in all the removal. Take out all these bottom end planeswalkers that aren't good. We were the superior devil, not shovel. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was saying. Chat, it's 10 o'clock here. It's bedtime. Normally stream ends in 3 minutes, but we're going to push through in this last match because, well, after this match is over. We've got 78 people watch our stream. Only 17 of them followed. Man, can you imagine if all of them had followed? This hand is a pretty... Is it an easy mulligan? I mean, turn 4 shatter. I think it is. They're better. This is good. Put 5-drop Teferi back? Yeah. We're gonna... Sure. Now we do this. See what our opponent's turn 2 is here. Just a fervent champion. So these both represent 2 points of damage. So I'm actually, well, we're gonna stop before they go to combat. If they play something that we'd rather kill with our Scorching Dragonfire, we'll kill that. Like that. We would very much like that card dead. Goodbye, sir. So now we only take 4. We can't Narset this turn, but we can play a 3-2 blocker. And you know, a 3-2 blocker is not the worst. I doubt our opponent has much removal left in their deck, if any. Yeah, we will make this trade. Thank you, opponent. Alright, problematic. Yep, they make another 2-2. Get rid of that. Take our beads for 2. Another history. That's probably going to be enough to kill us. Maybe not. Let's see how they stack their triggers. If they stack them correctly. Oh, it doesn't matter. They don't have haste. Yep, so you have a 4-3 knight, opponent. Can we draw another Wrath? Oh my golly. That is just too many histories of Benalia, opponent. Another Wrath would be a Pone. Wow. We are running pretty hot this match.
My prowess is unmatched, but thoughtfulness before
How about another Wrath? Sure. We would like to draw a land so we can Wrath plus Karn. That'd be pretty nifty. See what our opponent here is follow up. I mean, just a land, huh? Let's check down Narset to start.
Meditate and prepare.
Take a Nexus. We'll Karn. Tick up Karn.
I'll make use
See what our
of
2
that
choices
later.
are. Land or fires? Probably giving us a land. I'm okay with. Scry. Land to the bottom. Now we get to hold up Justice Strike. So yeah, you have a 4-3. I can't believe we're flanked through 3 histories. It's, pretty impressive on our deck's part. To not only, to not only play through 3 history Benalia, but to beat 3 history Benalia is insane. Another Merfolk. 4-1 or 5-1. Hey, look, our own history Benalia. That's neat. I wanted to play their Knights deck, and we were missing history, so that's good to see. Does combat damage to a player, draw a card. And a bad pump. Cool. We got packs times just 1. Okay. That's fair. Those are 2 playable cards. We don't have 4 Heartless Axe already? Wild. Where is that? Here we go. So, overall. What changes do we make again? I don't remember. I know we cut this and cut this. Oh, we went up to the 4th Clarion and added a land. Yeah, the 4th Clarion was huge. Having 8 main deck Wraths is really good in this very creature-heavy format. With Gruul aggro, and we saw Winona's huge right now. We saw Merfolk. We saw Mono Red. So all of these Wraths are really big in there. And then more removal on the sideboard. Justice Strike is a must-have as a 4-of right now to kill Winota. And Scorching Dragonfire is just a pretty good removal spell. We didn't get to see the sideboard coming very much. We only saw it in that one match against the Yorion Luca deck. But, you know, Dovin's Veto put in work and won us the Yorion's Luca deck. So, yeah. Overall, pretty happy with where we... Oh, wait, no, I wasn't done with you. Come back. Come back. Pretty happy with how this deck performed. Maybe 4 Narset isn't correct. It might be better to go down to 2 or 3 Narset and replace him with, I don't know, maybe some main deck counter spells to be better in the creature or the mirror, maybe another 5 or another planeswalker. Also, if there's a 4 or 5 mana planeswalker that draws a card, actually, you know what? I saw an opponent playing. First off, we don't play green, so get that out of here. Ralzeric. What does this one do? Look at the top 2. The combat damage equal to the number of... So, Ral might be worth looking into. He gets to look at the top 2 cards. He helps stock search for his Kanta. Looks like they're just the same card. Of course, we get the prettier one. Actually, no, we get this one because we have the full art version of it. Big fan of the full art. So yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for coming to hang out and watching. Thanks to Marty for the follow or the host again. Have a great night, guys. Peace.